Alright, hello everybody, hello, welcome to week number 5 of WPF Delta. This week we are facing Adam Mew and his Mistralton City Mews. This is a matchup really quick so you can take a look at it. They have an interesting team. They are bringing Terra Stellar Iron Hands and Terra Fairy Hydran. Let me tell him Terra Ground Archaludon. Terra Flying Thorn. Okay, so Terra Stellar Iron Hand is scary. I'm not gonna lie, extremely scary, and you know, we'll see what happens. But an annoying Pokemon for sure. The good news is that you cannot get out of his ground weakness for Ursaluna. The bad news is that they can also they didn't bring Landorus. That is very interesting, dude. Yeah, okay. What can you leave that will screw us over? Maybe the Orgapon. I think we always leave Pinhead here though, and yeah, good luck, have fun to them. This should be an interesting game. Hopefully, no hacks involved. They have a very scary thing, as you saw. They have the Spectre, so we're bringing our Dark and our Normal type. Not doing that week one mistake again. Not bringing Ursaluna to a game that Ursaluna should come. Admittedly, it's pretty decent this game. I think. We'll see. Anyways, they will send out Pira, which is the Hydran. Yeah, that's okay. We are gonna go ahead and set our Pinhead, which is fine. I really didn't want to be dealing with the Orgapon turn 1, so that's good. I am Rocky Helmet. I haven't seen an item on them. Do I want them setting up hazards? I really don't. At the same time, my team really doesn't care about hazards too much. They're probably gonna break one balloon. I'm gonna taunt them and set up one spike at least. Hopefully. But this should prevent them from setting up a Stealth Rock if that's what they try to go for. Just gonna go for Lava Plume, fair enough. Oh yeah, that's so much damage. Post my Air Balloon, and probably means that an Air Power will kill me. I should have brought a little bit more speed up. Let me see. My Overquill. Custom set versus just regular Hydran. This damn thing is Lava Plume. That's an interesting ring. Okay, so you're not super offensive. The Air Power will kill me, but I can get up at least one spike, so that's good enough. So we're gonna put them up, and yeah, we'll go from there. I don't remember. Did he bring the low kicks? This might not kill me if he doesn't burn me. Oh, okay, man. That could have been a second spike. Yeah, I mean, it's Lava Plume, you know. I'm asking for too much. Yeah, okay, so this is like pretty defensive, huh? Okay. Well, I don't have much on my team that wants to get burned. I could go to you and then go to something else, but he could just Terra Fairy into something, and I really don't want that. I am gonna go to the Pirate Bear, and you know, we'll deal with what we gotta deal. What do you go into this? Maybe the Orgapon, I will guess. I'm thinking that I should set up a Coal Mine, although admittedly they could just switch out to the Orgapon immediately. What if you Terra this Hydran? I'm going to assume that this Hydran is especially defensive. If you're especially defensive, my Blood Moon. It might be faster than you, and you shouldn't be doing a lot of damage to me. I'm gonna Coal Mine. I keep forgetting to check if they brought the thing. I am actually faster, okay. They might be Shuka then, right? Because otherwise there's no reason for you to stay in. Which is interesting. They're just gonna Lava Plume, fair enough. That's a lot of damage, dude. Of course it gets the burn, dude. Of course it gets the burn. This game gives me a fucking hope, sign of hope. By, you know, it gives me a freaking sign of hope by not burning me the first time, and it just does this to me in this very next turn. Okay, it is what it is. We're just gonna have to go for the Air Power here. They are 100% Sugar Berry now. Because it's crazy that you will stay in on that. But now they probably leave it just because Hydra is stupid. But you know, it is what it is. They could also Terrastalize, which will be annoying. Me being a +1, if you're not super especially defensive, you will probably die to this. They should be super especially defensive though. If you Terra here, I will take it. Not gonna lie. They're not gonna Terra. They are gonna take with the Shuka. Do you leave this? You do not, sir! You do not! Holy cow. Okay, well there goes that. Okay, that's good for me. That's good for me. So we're gonna go Ogerpong next. Ogerpong, Cornerstone, yada yada yada. If you... if I go to my Annihilate... Annihilate takes a lot from a Power Whip. So we have to be careful about that. But they have to be careful about they click too, because I do have a, you know, a homie in the back, and a Chaldudon in the back. This is super annoying though. For yeah, without the +1, I would have never killed it. So the play was right. That is the Orgon. Okay. Okay. So I don't want to let them set up a free spike if that is their plan. So I do have to go. They don't have the lock kicks. That's good to know. I will click protect to try to see what they go for, but we're just gonna go to a Pokely Force, to be honest. And hopefully go from there. We'll see. They're gonna lock kick. Yeah, we take those. That's not a problem. Yep. Okay. Cool. Well, you gave me the boost, which is good for me. You could go to Tentacruel here, which will be annoying. I could set up my rocks too. I think I'm just gonna go for my rocks here. If you go Tentacruel, I just go Annihilate. I just block you. That's just what it is. If you go for another one, you are just ballsy. It's annoying having to face this Pokemon twice in one season, just because, you know, like I said, I already faced week 1, I think? Week 2. And it was annoying. But yeah, okay. Imagine if I have Vacuum Wave. We didn't though, so it is what it is. I will have to try to keep the Ursaluna healthy. But yeah. Right. We're going to Tentacruel. A Malthus. That should be a Tentacruel. That is a Tentacruel. It is not Boots. That's good for me. I will set up my rocks. I will prefer if you were not to spin my rocks. Are you... Yeah, it is Black Sludge. Okay, so I need to weaken this. If you knock off my Ape, which will be the worst thing for me, it's fine in the sense that you give me a +1 Rage Fist. And I'm adamant, so I'll take it. But yeah, Tentacruel. Assuming that you're just defensive. Yeah, okay. Cool. I should have brought Earthquake on it, but it's fine. We go to our Tentacruel, not letting it spin. Knock off. Yep. One day, you know, that's not gonna be a thing. That is annoying, but it is what it is. If they go into Grimmsnarl here, and if you're just like defensive, Close Combat will do a good chunk here if you're not defensive. So I could go for Close Combat. You being what you are, I will assume that this Tentacruel is slower than me. Tentacruel. It should be... Actually, it's faster than me. It should be faster than me. What if you're not speed at all? Could be slower. I think I go Close Combat here, to be honest with you. Anticipating the thing to come in. Because if he goes Grimmsnarl here... I mean... It's a Rage Fist into a Close Combat. I'm gonna Close Combat. I'm gonna try to make a call. Okay. We're gonna switch out. Grimmsnarl. If it is Grimmsnarl... I again haven't seen this yet. It is a Grimmsnarl. Should take rocks. Should take spike. Should take 2 spikes, to be honest with you, but life is it is what it is, you know. Ooh, that was so close. That was so close. That was so close. Okay. Right. Green Snout, can you be faster than me at all? I really don't want you paralyzing me, though. So I can just go to you and ball switch out, because they didn't bring the ground type, right? They did not bring a ground type. That is... Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be scary, but we're gonna do it. I do not want to get paralyzed here. If I had another spike up, this Green Snout will be dead right now. Which is unfortunate, but you know, life is what it is. Right. Here's our door. They're gonna set up a light screen. Fair enough. They're trying to set up their thing. Fair enough. I could have just think. I'm wasting turns though, which is fine with me. Are you gonna attack me? You're probably not. What are you trying to set up? The Iron Hands is gonna be annoying here, if that's what they're trying to do. So I think that I will go back into you. Should I do that? I could go into you and just get my +1. But then again, I have to be careful about the Iron Hands. I have to be extremely careful about the Iron Hands. These screens are going to be annoying. I'm gonna go into Rhea. Hello, hello. Parting shot. Oh, you're gonna give me the +1. Perfect. Or you're gonna give me a lot more than +1. Yep. Yep. Okay, buddy. That is super funny. You have to go into something that speeds and kills me in one hit. So otherwise you're kind of cooked. You cannot go into Iron Hands here though. That's the beautiful thing about this play. Because Iron Hand will just be dead. Malos, that is the... Yep. It is this thing. Okay. You take 1. You take 2. Unfortunately, I do have to go into you and slowly lose out. Or I could just go for the attack. My Annihilate versus Spectrier. Shadow Ball from here will kill me if you are max. I'm at 315 actually. I'm at 315. Shadow Ball, if you're not max, is a guaranteed to KO. If you are max, is an 87% chance to 1-hit KO. I could just go to you and try to do the thing. This is extremely scary, I'm not going to lie. I cannot give you the boost, that's my only thing. So I'm gonna go Ursaluna. And hope that you're not gonna try to start Calm Mining on me. I have another measure for it, but it is too scary to go for it. Yeah, he couldn't afford to do it either. Okay. So, if he's lefties, this is gonna be scary. Yep. He's not lefties. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to see at least. I will imagine they're switching here. How many turns do you have of Scream? 4 more turns of a Scream. Okay. I'm gonna start Calm Mining. Yep. Orgapon. That is an Orgapon. Oh no, you died to this, dude. That's perfect. Okay. I mean, what are you gonna go into? An Iron Hands that will die to me? Because unless you're Choice Scarf, I will outspeed you. I promise you that. But good job, Ursaluna, in getting the Calm Mine up. Blood Moon. Yep. Versus Iron Hands, 350. Does the burn brings me back to 250? It does. It essentially cancels exactly. Iron Hands. If you were to be Jolai max speed, I should be faster than you, right? 252. 218. Okay. Yeah, I will be faster than you. Problem is, fucking ice cream is up. Which is annoying. So we'll have to see how we deal with it. It is good to be a +1 though. That is... Yeah, I'm faster than you. I'm always faster than you. I might take the damage, to be honest with you. Cassandra is the Orgabon. Okay. Takes some damage, which is always good. At least one more turn of... I'm gonna protect just to waste a turn. Literally just to waste a turn. Because as soon as this freaking light scream is up, I may be able to do some stuff. Power whip, okay. Yep. That is fair. That is fair. Our Chaldon is probably gonna die to 2 hits in here. Just because. But I think we had to take that. Yeah, he'll die to 2 turns. That is fine, I think, because we can always go to you after. Could always try to go to you now. I cannot go to you. Let's go to Apocalypse. I have a 100 base power rage fist, so we had to just be careful. I don't know if I take the power whip. I might be able to take the power whip with that. Okay, yep. Ooh, that does so much damage. Gets my stamina going. Yep. Light Scream, I will guess. Still up? Yep. So, my Archaldon. Should have brought more defensive Archaldon. Archaldon versus this Ogrepon. C. Cornerstone. Do you kill my Annihilate from where am I? Power Whip does 83. I'm sitting at 315. Where is the 315? Where is that? 315. I'm sitting at 84. So it does not unless you're Jawline. You have to be Jawline. You could try to switch in here. What do I do? What do I do? I think I tried to screw you over with Roar. Yeah, she's gonna go for kill. Could have gone to Ape. Such is life. My Chaldon goes down. That's unfortunate. This Pokemon is being annoying. We can go to Ape here. If he has Play Rough, he has Play Rough. We assume that he has Kojo. We assume that he has Power Whip. What in your team appreciates the thing? Would you appreciate Annihilate 100 base Rage Fist? Not from where you're at. I think that I kill you. So I'm just gonna go for it. And let's just pray that you don't kill me. You could switch out as well. That wouldn't be great for you, I promise you that. Just gonna go for the Power Whip. We take it, brother! We're so good. Annihilate is so good. Okay, well this is very good for that is very good for our guy. Light Screen goes off, goes down, which is excellent. Has to go. I mean, if you think your Tentacruel is faster, you go Tentacruel. If you also could go Spectrier. Will be annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting tour. This has been a very good match so far. I just wish I had my second spike, dude. If I had another spike, that would be so much better. But the thing is, you know, that is the Spectre. Yep. Gotta go to this. Gotta go to this. Gotta take some damage. I could just go for the attack here. The problem is, do I want my Ursaluna having to face this Spectre? Spectre, my Ursaluna, Blood Moon, Draining Kiss, a +1 is actually doing a lot of damage. So I think I have to go Ursaluna here. God, I hate Spectre, dude. And I hate that I don't have anything faster than I either. How much does my Greninja takes from Spectre here? Greninja right now takes that much. How much does Spectre takes from my Ursaluna though? I had to go Ursaluna though, right? Yeah, I cannot give it a +1 for free. I don't imagine that Greninja takes a hit. It actually could, which is good to know. Dark Pulse sucks. What the fuck? How did that do so much damage? Wait, hold on. That did so much damage. Spectre versus my Ursaluna. If I am... If he's Dark Pulse, are you specs on this thing? Dark Pulse? Nope. Dark Pulse just does that much to me, huh? Okay. Well, we know Greninja takes one hit though, right? Greninja +1 takes one Draining Kiss. It dies to the thing though, and Dark Pulse. How does Dark Pulse does no kill? Oh, with the Light Screen. Okay. I mean, something is dying here. The question is, whether do I want Ursaluna to die or whether do I want Annihilape to die? That sucks. I think I prefer Annihilape to die, so I'm gonna let Annihilape die. Now this Spectre is specs, I think. Yeah. To do that much to Ursaluna, okay, you had to have being specs. Yeah, okay. So versus my Thunderous here. Thunderous, if you're at +2, this does not kill me, and my... But if it flinches me, I'm kinda cooked. I had to go Greninja here, I think. Greninja, Dark Pulse. Oh. Yeah, this is scary. If I go Greninja, he goes Iron Hands. Dude. Maybe I should have kept this. I just want the air power into the Iron Hands so bad. I have to go Greninja though. But I'm gonna go Tower for some reason. We just got to go for it, I guess. I mean, there's no ifs and buts here, right? I just Terra Blast you. If you go into Iron Hands, you go into Iron Hands. I two-shot you if you go into Iron Hands. Iron Hands versus my Thunderous. Terra Flying. In theory, I should two-shot you. Just gotta go for it. I know that I take the hit. You could Fierce Scarf though. +2. Yeah, Shadow Ball is the only hit that I don't take. Oh, he's actually gonna stay. Fuck me, man. Okay. Yeah, Dark Pulse will suck. A flinch will suck, but it is what it is. You're just gonna go for it. Oh my god, dude! Why are you so talented? Does Greninja dice to this? There's no way Greninja takes 2. Greninja technically takes 2. Dude, this is so much bullshit, though. I will die to recoil. Dude, this game is so much bullshit sometimes. I will die to recoil. I mean, it is what it is. We just go for it. Fuck me, man. Fuck this game, dude. What a fucking lot of bullshit, dude. What a fucking lot of bullshit. Should I just gone to this? Yeah, I took 2. It doesn't matter at this point. I 100% lose now. What a fucking lot of bullshit, dude. They fucking flinch, these spikes. Dude, this game is so much bullshit. Fuck me, man. Ah, what can I do? I don't think there's anything I can do here. I had to Dark Pulse, Extra Sensory. I don't know, dude. Of course he's gonna fucking withdraw. No, I 100% lose this game now. No, he was given the gift of a lifetime. Yep. Yep. Now he was given the game of a lifetime, dude. Ah. This is so much bullshit. So where is my flinch? I will say. Where is my flinch, right? I don't get a flinch. They get a flinch. I don't get a flinch, though. They just go Spectre here and win, though. You just go Spectre, dude. You just win with Spectre. You just got the fucking biggest give. I could have gone to this, I suppose, but... Dude, if you had to play around a fucking flinch, dude, I am just annoyed. I'm just annoyed. Yeah, I can do nothing. He just Shadow Balls a couple times. It's game over. Just go Spectre. You go Iron Hands. You actually give me an avenue to win, which will be stupid. I just don't have a win con. Poppy Buster. Sure. Sure. Let me guess, attack. Yeah. Okay. So Greninja to this can do this much. So if I go into, I don't know what you did that, but sure. Thunderous. Iron Hands. Sure. Let's assume that you're this. Booster attack, sure. Yeah. Let's assume that you're max this. Thunderous with Terra Blast does 50%, while Ursaluna, Blood Moon, does 81 to 96. I need to do less than. So I need to go to you first, then go to you, then go to you. And I don't even know if I had enough hits on... And I don't even know if I have enough hits on Greninja to hit 3 times. So that's just fantastic, dude. Yep, that's good. Yep. I mean, I guess it fears War and Shuriken, but this is my only play. Gotta go to you, I gotta do 50%, and then Greninja has to do 50% somehow, somewhere. Which he could do, he could not, we will see. This hits the hardest, so we just go for that. If the Spectre was dead, I win this game. I'm 100% sure. 100% sure. Fucking flinch, dude. I mean, he's definitely thinking about this. I will be a big fan if you go to Spectre right now and let me kill it, because he should be dead. But, you know, that is your play, right? Okay. Oh, no, dude, no! What the fuck, dude? Why? Why? Oh my god, that lost me the game. That is straight up lost me the game. I wish I had Water Shuriken. I wish I had Water Shuriken. That lost me the game. Dude, that unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. That is straight up lost me the game. I just can't fucking believe it, dude. Could this game have gone any worse? Could this game have any worse? Let's think about that. No, it couldn't have. It could not have gone any worse. What a whole lot of bullshit, dude. I cannot believe this fucking game. You were just given this game. You were just given this game. What a whole lot of fucking bullshit, dude. I mean, dude, I'm not even gonna give you the satisfaction. This game was bullshit. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's just finish it up, dude. I don't have Water and Shuriken. I can't kill you. I'm done. I'm done. I know I'm not faster. I mean, there's no way I'm faster. The only way I can win this is if that fucking Terrablast doesn't crit it. Yeah. Anyways, 2-win victory for them. Congratulations. Bye.